to our ASMR channel. I'm feeling very relaxed and happy to be spending some time with you. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Lori Latte. It's so very nice to meet you. Please make yourself at home and be sure to hit that subscribe button. I hope everybody's happy and healthy. It's Thursday morning, y'all. I'm at McDonald's. I want to thank one of my vanilla lattes. Her name is Sarah. Sarah bought me 3 coffees. So you bought me my coffee today, Sarah. I really appreciate it very much. Large vanilla latte, 1 pump of caramel. And Elijah made my coffee today, so it's just so delicious. What they give you now, instead of those plastic little stir sticks, it's made out of wood. It's easier to stir my coffee. I always stir it because sometimes at the bottom, some of the sugar and some of the syrup is settled down there. But these sticks are awesome. I like them. I want to show you guys something I received in the mail yesterday from Lizzie. Lizzie a few weeks ago sent me this wonderful magnet. Okay, this is the world's largest McDonald's magnet, and it's located in Oklahoma. So it's a magnet depicting, there's the golden arches, French fries. It's depicting the world's largest McDonald's. This is such a wonderful gift. I love it so much. Well, Lizzie ordered a book for me. She told me she did, and I received it yesterday. But this is not any ordinary book. It's not an ordinary book. First of all, it's a hardcover book. It weighs, feels like 10 pounds, okay? This is called the McAtlas. McAtlas, okay? It's a guide, global guide to the golden arches. So this book was not published by McDonald's, okay? Somebody out in the wide world took the time and trouble of writing this book and putting it together, okay? This is such an incredible gift, Lizzie. I cannot thank you enough for this. I want to read to you. Let me show you. First of all, this is like an award-winning photographer that wrote and published this book, and it's full of wonderful McDonald's restaurant pictures. It's also cataloging throughout the years different products that they have marketed, how they've changed the look of McDonald's. For instance, look at this picture right here. This was their McDLT campaign, which I wish they still had, honestly, because you would get your hamburger, your hot patty on the bun on one side, and on the other side, you would get the bun with all the fresh, cold lettuce and tomato. But because they were putting it in a foam container, they stopped making it. I wish they would make that box out of paper products and sell the McDLT again, because it was a really good hamburger. It also takes you on a trip through all the different countries, y'all. For instance, this is Malaysia. Here we have the Philippines. And how they serve it up there. That looks so good. I think it's French fries. It looks like they put ketchup and cheese. Oh no, it says Mac Spaghetti. I don't know if they still sell this or not in the Philippines. It's spaghetti. Mac Spaghetti. Lizzie, I just want to thank you so much for this wonderful, amazing, look, this is Singapore. This is talking about Singapore. This book is so wonderful. Let me show you the picture. I want to do a flip through video where we're flipping through the book, because whether anybody watches that or not, it's not going to be important to me. What's important to me is I'm going to do a flip through of McAtlas. Okay, that's going to be one of my favorite videos that I've ever filmed. This says Century Egg Porridge. You know, some of this stuff I'm sure is not being sold anymore, but the more I look through this book, the more excited I become. Let me show you the picture of this McDonald's, and I'm not sure where this one's located. Oh my goodness. This is something else. This is something else. Asian dough stick. So this is going through all of the countries in Asia and the McDonald's that they feature. Look at this. This is such an incredible book. That was China. They've got Hong Kong. Let me show you Hong Kong. If I drop this book, I'm gonna shoot myself. This is something else. Wow, this is cool. The pictures in this book are worth 1,000 words, if you're a McDonald's lover like me. Oh my goodness. That was Japan. Croatia, Poland. Greece. Let me show you the food that they have in Greece. Look, let me show you where it says Greece. And let me show you the picture. goodness. This is something so amazing to me. Look at the picture right here. When I tell you that this book is so thorough, it's so heavy, it's got the most amazing, look, it's McDonald's in Turkey. This is the McDonald's in Turkey, y'all. I just can't wait. It says Viennese pastry. Viennese pastry. And it has a box that says McCafe in the back. This book is also going to talk about when they started McCafe. Look at that. Ooh, this is something else. This is something else. Germany. Jetty. Reaching out to Jetty in Time ASMR. They're talking about Germany here. Munich. Oh, they started up in 1971. It says November 22nd, 1971. That's when McDonald's entered the market in Germany. Let me see if they have a picture. Oh, they do have a picture. It's right here. Jetty, have you ever been to this McDonald's in Munich? I need to know right now. Please let me know, Jetty. My very dear friend Jetty lives in Germany. I'm sure you don't live in Munich, but you see the golden arches are right there. Oh my goodness gracious. There's a Big Mac index in here. An index to the Big Mac. Oh, Switzerland. Now it's talking about Switzerland. They sell something called the McAtlas. Again, this might have been past tense or it might be present tense. That's Switzerland. Lizzie, I can't thank you enough for this gift. This is something. Finland. Finland, right here. And I want to thank whoever published this book and whoever wrote this book and put it together. Gary He. You're a rock star in my book, Gary. You're a rock star. Norway. Denmark. Sweden. Let me show you this. That was Sweden. For me to have pictures and photos and the history of McDonald's in different countries and through the years. This says Lisbon Zoo. Lisbon Zoo. Ooh, this is insane. This is in Portugal. Portugal. I'm getting a workout today. That's Portugal. Somebody's parking next to me. They don't know I'm doing a video. I'm going to have to roll my window down and tell them to be quiet. I'm just kidding. You guys, this is ridiculous. Vatican City. Vatican City. You know, a few years ago, my sister went to Europe with her boss. And they went to the Vatican City. And they went to the Vatican. And she brought me a keychain from Rome, Italy, from the McDonald's over there. I'm going to have to feature that in my McDonald's merch video because I have some new McDonald's merch I got to show you guys. And of course, I'm going to include this book in that. This is crazy. I'm stunned. See, it says Italy. It says Italy right here. This is wonderful. This says jamón ibérico sandwiches. Jamón ibérico. These sandwiches, oh my God, but look at the McCafe cup in the background. Y'all. Look at the coffee. Look at the sandwiches. This is Ireland. It's depicting Ireland here. I could be here all day. It says the Lost Pubs. The Lost Pubs Project, which archives the decline of the English pub, lists over 43,000 public houses that have closed in the United Kingdom. Many of the entries have detailed the fate of their buildings. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing right now, y'all, but they're talking about the lost pubs here. By the late 1990s, McDonald's began... Let me get my glasses because this is important. It says by the late 1990s, McDonald's began targeting pubs for acquisition, located in the center of their communities, with plenty of foot and vehicular traffic to boot. They're ideal spaces for the fast food giant. In addition, the premises are already licensed to serve food. So the only approval required in the addition is the addition of a drive-through pending a traffic study. Shit. The lost pubs. What? Though there are plenty of examples of McDonald's restaurants built on land formerly occupied by a pub, the ones listed below have their exterior architecture relatively preserved, save for the addition of the golden arches. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Y'all. So some of these pubs that McDonald's acquired, the architecture is completely intact, with the exception of adding the golden arches to the exterior of the building. And they listed the pubs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there went the lights. Hold on, y'all. If I'm sitting in the car too long, the car, it's a smart car. It turns off the lights automatically after about 30 minutes. There's 12 pubs listed here. Let me show you the picture. You see, there's the golden arches. So this building is completely preserved the way it always was, with the exception that they added the golden arches. So there's 12 of these pubs that they did that to. Look, here's 2 more. That is stunning to me. I'm stunned. Oh my gosh. It's not just the pictures, y'all. It's the stories. And it's not a story. It's the information, the data that they're including about how McDonald's entered these different countries. United Kingdom. This is United Kingdom, London. November 13th, 1974. Let me show you this one. This is London. Shout out to my very dear friend Anna, who lives in the UK. Anna, I know you've been to McDonald's, Anna. You got to send me a picture the next time you go to McDonald's. Look, these are macarons. Cheesecakes are available at most McCafés located in France, but the macarons are the thing to seek out. That's in France. This is something so unique, you guys. It even gives you the addresses. Okay, this is one that's located 119 Rue Saint-Lazare, Paris. This historic 19th century building once housed, I can't pronounce what that says, a mythical figure that was dubbed the King of Beer. Look, Gary, you must have had to go through so much work to put this together. Look at the muck baguette. The muck baguette. If there's a single food item associated with France, it's the baguette. This French staple was added to the McDonald's menu as a limited time offering in 2012 in the form of a sandwich with 2 beef patties, lettuce, cheese, and mustard. It is periodically reintroduced to the menu. You guys, they have a picture of the muck baguette. Oh my goodness. That's France, y'all. This is the Netherlands. Let me show you the picture of McDonald's in the Netherlands. If you guys that live overseas that are not in the US have ever been to any of these McDonald's, please let me know in the comments. This is wow. This is what I like to call the wow factor. This is talking about Australia, June 30th, 1972. It says Australian coffee culture began with the arrival of Italian immigrants after the Second World War. Gary, how did you get all this information? How did you, Gary, if you're watching this video, which I seriously doubt, how did you get all this information? Let me show you this. This is showing the McCafe menu in Australia. Oh my goodness. Chile. They're talking about Chile here. First store, November 1990. Argentina. I had a friend who used to have an ASMR channel who is from Argentina, but she lives in the States now. But she doesn't create videos anymore. Her name is Anita. She had a channel, Anita Nap ASMR. I'm going to list one of her videos in the description. I loved her stuff. But for whatever reason, like 2 years ago, she stopped making videos. Anita, shout out to you if you're watching. They're talking about the McDonald's in Argentina. Okay, y'all. Brazil. There's a Happy Meal store. In the early 1970s, McDonald's sought to make their restaurants more appealing to children, starting with advertising initiatives like the McDonald's characters. But in 1973, a major competitor named Burger Chef began to offer the Fun Burger and Fun Meals. Whoa. McDonald's quickly got to work on their own version. St. Louis-based were tasked with developing the product. In 1977, the first American trials were conducted. Within 2 years, Happy Meals were being sold nationwide. This is a Happy Meal store. I gotta get to work, y'all. I'm gonna do a flip through on this one. I don't know when. Guatemala. But look at this one. It's Ronald McDonald. He's sitting on a bench. Look. It's Ronnie. Look, it's the boss. He's the boss. Oh my goodness. Gary, he gives you all the information when the restaurant's open. Holy cow, Puerto Rico. This is nuts. They talk about the McFlurry, introduced in 1995. The McFlurry is now sold in over 100 markets worldwide, making it the single most widespread McDonald's menu item. This was developed in a foreign country, not in the US. In New Brunswick, Oh my goodness. Look at this picture right here. I hope you can see that. Now we're getting into Canada. Shout out to Kimberly. Shout out to Alyssa, Ms. Gorda. McDonald's entered the market in your country. June 1967. That was the year I was born. The year I was born is when McDonald's entered Canada. For much of the 20th century, the United States and Soviet Union engaged in a battle of the East versus West market, capitalism versus command economy. The superpowers never directly clashed during the decades-long Cold War, but the conflict extended into proxy wars fought on battlefields in Korea, Vietnam, Cuba, Nicaragua, Afghanistan. The culture war was important to the Soviet Union as it was necessary for the countries under their sphere of influence. It says during the 1976 Montreal Olympics, a site of cultural interchange, if there ever was one, a Soviet delegation preparing for the 1980 Moscow Olympics had a chance meeting with George Cohan, the then master franchisee for McDonald's Canada. Oh my gosh. But I want to show you this. It's a picture of the paper cup with the Canadian symbol on it. You see that? Y'all, I have to get to work. You're going to see this book. I'm going to do a flip through. I don't know when. Look, this even has a little... This book even includes the satin bookmark, you know, where you can divide the pages. Oh my gosh, I could be here forever. I could be here. It says United States and Canada. United States first store, May 1940, in San Bernardino, California. It says number of stores 13,457. Original McDonald's Museum. There wasn't a better location in the entire state, Ray Kroc. The original McDonald's restaurant was supposed to be part of Kroc's buyout. But at the last moment, the brothers insisted on keeping the store. Valuing the completion of the deal over anything, Kroc relented. The brothers renamed their store. The brothers renamed their store the Big M, as they no longer owned the rights to their own name. Within a year, Kroc would take this revenge, setting up a new McDonald's just down the street from the original. In the era before the internet, most patrons just assumed that they got the address wrong. The business at the Big M tanked. The store was sold in 1968 and later acquired through foreclosure by local chicken chain magnate Golden Arches fanboy, Albert Okura, who turned the location into an unofficial museum of McDonald's history and memorabilia. You know, when you look through this book, it's like you went on a vacation all over the world. And it's like I took all these pictures. And I visited all these places. Lizzie, I love this book so much. You guys are going to be seeing this book. I'm definitely planning a flip-through video. I'm definitely going to show it also in my new McDonald's merch video. I got to get to work, you guys. I've been here too long already. But thank you, Lizzie, from the bottom of my McDonald's heart, for this precious gift. Until